back at Warren County High School as we get ready for the championship game between the Dibrell Lady Wildcats, who come in as the #1 seed in the tournament, take on the #3 seed Irving College. Irving College defeating Boyd on night #1 and then getting the win against Morrison last night, the #2 seed, and now made it to the championship game and going to try and see if they can knock off the #1 team. The starting lineup's getting ready to be introduced. Irving College is going to be the visiting team. Dibrell is the home team tonight. Kaylee Sherrill, the first starter. Hannah Lee, your second starter. Kinley Cathcart. Emily Fultz. And Jillian Frankman. So your same starting five that Coach Smith has gone with the tournament. Callie Sherrill, Kinley Cathcart, Emily Fultz, Hannah Lee, and Jillian Frankman starting for Irving College. For Dibrell, Grace Raines, your first starter. Kaylee Wood, your second starter. Bree Young, your third starter. McKenna Mason, your fourth starter. And Olivia Woodley. So Bree Young, Grace Raines, Olivia Woodley, Kaylee Wood, and McKenna Mason starting tonight for the Dibrell Wildcats. Should be a good contest. Still to come tonight is the boys championship game between Morrison and Eastside. Jay Walker will return and we'll bring you the action there. Your teams, Dibrell is coached by Mark Pyburn. Kim Smith, the coach for Irving College. Tip is controlled by Dibrell. It's Mason laying it up and in. And quickly Dibrell on the board first, and they lead 2-0. There's a steal in backcourt, and Dibrell will call for the travel. Bree Young with the steal, but took extra steps trying to get the layup, and so a turnover and give it back to Irving College. And once again, Dibrell comes with pressure. Lee will get it into Sherrill. Sherrill looks up court, tries to get it to Cathcart, and it's stolen. Mason cross court, but over the head of Grace Raines, goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Irving College's ball from the near corner. Lee will put it in play. Gets it into Cathcart, has it knocked away and stolen again. Young gets it down low, shot off the glass and no good, and it's rebounded by Hannah Lee of Irving College. Lee gets it in the front court, loses it, picks it back up, and finds Frankman. Frankman, half cut off by Raines. Gets it out to Lee. Lee right side shot from 15. Rattles out no good. Lost out of bounds. But I think they're going to say that Fultz touched the last for Irving College. Dibrell will get the ball back. Now Irving College comes with some pressure of their own. Raines will get it in to Wood. Wood has it taken away by Frankman. Gets it to Sherrill. Sherrill drives, lays it up off the glass, can't get it to go. Cathcart with a rebound, can't get it. Fultz has it, she can't get it to go. Ball's loose on the floor, and Sherrill comes out with it for Irving College. So the Lady Tigers will set it up. Sherrill between the circles. Sherrill comes near corner. Here's a shot by Frankman, off the rim, no good, and Mason's got it for Dibrell. Gets it to Young. Young speeding in the front court, takes all the way, blocked by Sherrill. Irving College with the ball, back the other way. Sherrill down the lane, lays it up, can't get it to go, and it's rebounded by Woodley. Woodley has it stolen by Sherrill. Sherrill loses it. It's on the floor, picked up by Dibrell. They get it out to Young. Young finds Raines. Raines will lay it up with the left hand. It's good. Grace Raines with her first two, and Dibrell leads it 4-0. Inbound comes to Sherrill. Sherrill double team, gets it to Lee. Lee facing a double team, they get it to Cathcart. Now Cathcart will speed into front court. Cathcart will set it up at the midcourt circle. Cathcart out to Lee. Cathcart mishandled it, but was able to get it back out. Lee comes near side. Looking on the wing and in the corner to Sherrill. Sherrill going to drive baseline. Lost it. Picked up by Fultz. Fultz tries to get it out to Sherrill and throws it away. So Dibrell with the turnover. Or excuse me, Irving College with the turnover. Dibrell with the ball. Side back court, it's going to be Raines to put it in. Pressure by Irving College. Mason flips it to Young. Young in front court, and there's a foul on Irving College. They're going to call a foul on Jillian Frankman. That's her first team foul on the Lady Tigers. Side front court, it'll be Raines to put it in. Gets it into Mason. Mason, guarded by Frankman. Mason has it swatted away by Cathcart out of bounds. It'll stay with Dibrell. So Irving College coming with some pressure. Right now, Dibrell with the lead, 4-0, with 3:24 to go here in the first quarter. Side front court on the right side, it's going to be Raines to put it in. Raines will get it to Mason. Mason wants to drive, dishes off to Raines. Raines goes to Wood. Wood goes to Mason. She didn't see it. It's picked up by Frankman. Frankman down court. She'll lay it up and in. Jillian Frankman with her first two, and Dibrell wants a timeout. 3:08 to go in the first. Dibrell with the lead. Irving College on the board. They trail 4-2. Back in a moment. Back at Warren County High School, Irving College coming with some pressure. They get it into Mason from Raines. Mason in the front court has it knocked away and stolen by Sherrill. Here's Irving College in front court. They have a chance to tie on this possession. Sherrill drive, shot from 15, it's good. Contact made and Sherrill still got the shot to go, and we're tied at 4. Mason takes the pass. And there's a travel by Wood. Good pass by Sherrill, but Wood turns it over, and side front court, it's going to be Lee to get it into Sherrill. Now Irving College has a chance to take the lead with 2:40 to go in the first. Sherrill over to Cathcart. Cathcart, left side Lee. Lee's going to shoot a three. It's good. Hannah Lee with her first basket, and Irving College on a 7-0 run. They lead 7-4. Wood, or excuse me, that's Young in front court. Young spins, gets it to Raines. Raines loses it, chases it down on the wing. Up to Mason. Mason works it over. Here comes a three from Wood. No good. Tapped around, and Lee has got it for Irving College. And contacted backcourt, they're going to say last touch by Bree Young. Irving College will have it. Side backcourt. Lee will get it into Frankman. Frankman. Past half court. Now comes near side to Lee. Lee's going to shoot a three. Off the rim, no good. Ball's on the floor. Picked up by Cathcart. Lobs it up. Nowhere near the basket. And now they get it out, but there's a steal by Franklin. Wood tried to get the outlet pass. And there's a steal, and Irving College has the ball back. 1:40 to go in the first quarter. Sherrill in the corner to Lee. Lee lost it out of bounds. And it's going to be Dibrell's ball. So back comes Dibrell. They have to go the length of the court, and once again pressure by Irving College. Inbound comes to Young. Young, Wood, swatted away, but goes to Mason. Mason to Young. Young will get it to Mason. 1:20 to go in the first quarter. Lobs it to Raines right around the free throw line. Lobs it down to Wood over her head, but Wood chases it down. And we'll get it back out to Mason. Mason will get it to Young. Raines will drive, and Raines is called for the travel. In the game comes Rayleigh Johnson. Johnson will come in for Kaylee Wood. Hannah Lee will get it into Cheryl as Dibrell comes with pressure. Cheryl drives it to Lee. It's knocked away on the floor. Picked up by Frankman. Now Frankman, they got the numbers. They get it to Fultz. Fultz puts it up off the glass and good. Fultz with her first two, and it's 9-4. Irving College leads by 5. Bree Young in backcourt for Dibrell. Makes it past the timeline. Gets it over to Johnson. Johnson up to Mason. 33 seconds to go in the first. And Mason will come between the circles. Will stand and dribble. Goes out almost stolen. Johnson gets it back, puts up a 15-footer, missed it. Tapped around. Raines has got it. She can't get it to go. And once again, it's Rayleigh Johnson. Johnson with her first two, and it's 9-6. Mason with a steal in backcourt. They go to Young. Young drives the lane. Ball's tied up on the floor. Jump ball is called, and it goes to Irving College. 9.5 to go in the first quarter. Inbound to Cheryl, 8 seconds. Cheryl has it swatted away, picked up by Raines, 2 seconds, 1 second, and she's fouled by Cathcart, and Raines will go to the line to shoot two with 1.9 to go in the first. Foul on Cathcart is her first, that's the team's second. So Grace Raines at the line to try to pull Dibrell closer. First toss by Raines, no good. One more chance to pull them within two. Second toss coming up for Raines. And she banks it in. Lee gets it into Cathcart. Cathcart will stand in backcourt. That's the end of the first quarter. The score at the end of one here at Warren County High School in the girls' championship game. It's Irving College 9 and Dibrell 7. Back in a moment. We're back at Warren County High School as we get ready to start the second quarter. 9-7 your score. It is a 2-point lead for Irving College. Irving College fell behind 4-0. They came back with a 9-0 run. Dibrell has scored the last 3 points of the first quarter. They trail it by 2, and Irving College will have the ball as we start the second quarter. No, it's going to be Dibrell. So Grace Raines will inbound it from midcourt. Raines will get it to Young. Young to Mason. Mason gets it to Raines. Raines going to drive the lane. Shot no good. Got her own rebound, puts it up and in. Raines with her 5th point, and we're tied up at 9. Cathcart gets it to Frankman in front court. 2-on-1. They get it to Fultz. Fultz puts it up and in. Fultz with her 4th. Irving College with a 2-point lead, 11-9. Flip goes to Young. Young past the stripe in front court. Goes over to Johnson. Johnson stops baseline. Has it stolen by Frankman. Trying to get it to Raines. Frankman and Mason. Lays it up, no good. And Mason with a rebound. Back the other way. Throws in front court to Young. Young drives. Lays it up, no good. There's a rebound by Mason. She puts it in. McKenna Mason with her 4th point. And we're tied at 11. Cathcart, Frankman, contact by Olivia Woodley of Dibrell. That's Woodley's first. That'll be the first team foul on the Wildcats. Side front court, it's going to be Hannah Lee to put it in. She gets it to Cheryl. Just over a minute gone in the second quarter. We're tied at 11 in the girls' championship game. Cheryl flips in the corner to Lee for a 3. No good. Fultz has got the rebound, puts it up, no good, and they're going to get Fultz coming over the back. Fultz with her first. That's the team's 3rd. So Dibrell gets the ball back with a chance to regain the lead. They haven't led since 4-2. Inbound to Mason. Mason, pass deflected. Picked up by Young. More contact in backcourt. This time by Cathcart. That's Cathcart's second. That'll be the team's fourth. So once again, Raines will put it in. Raines gets into Young. And Young called for the carry. So a turnover in backcourt. Kaylee Wood will come into the game. Wood's going to come in for Johnson. Underneath her own basket, it's going to be Hannah Lee to put it in. It's into Johnson. Or excuse me, Frankman. Frankman will get it out to Sherrill. Sherrill going to shoot a three. No good. Rebound Frankman. Irving College keeps it. Gets it to Lee. Lee loses it. Gets the ball back. They work it in the corner. Lobbing it down to Fultz. Fultz with a turnaround. No good. Draws the foul. And Fultz will go to the line to shoot two. Foul's going to be on McKenna Mason. That is her first. That's the team's second. Fultz at the line to shoot two. Shot by Fultz. Rattles good. In the game for Dibrell is Bailey Baker. Baker will come in for Woodley. Fultz with another attempt. Irving College with the lead, and she hits them both. 13-11, Lady Tigers out in front. Into Mason from Raines. Lost it, it goes to Raines. Raines in backcourt gets it to Mason. Mason in front court racing. Finds wide open. And up and no good by Baker. Here comes the Lady Tigers. Frankman the other way. Frankman puts up a shot, no good. A rebound by Young, and we got a foul called on Irving College. See what the offensive foul is. It's going to be on Cathcart. Cathcart's picked up her third, and that's the team's fifth. 3:59 to go in the first half. 13-11. Inbound comes to Mason. Mason lost it. It's on the floor, and somehow gets it away, but it goes to Sherrill. Sherrill puts it up, no good. Draws the foul. She'll go to the line. Check the foul on Dibrell. That's going to be on Bree Young. That's her first, team's third. At the line is Kaylee Sherrill. Held to 2 points so far and will shoot two. First shot up, good. 14-11. Lady Tigers with a 3-point lead. Second on the way, rolls good. 15-11, Lady Tigers by 4. Inbound. Comes to Mason, throws it in front court, finds Baker. Baker on the right side, stops, gets it back up to Mason. Now Mason will reset the play, cross court near side. Here comes a three from Wood, no good, and Sherrill's got the rebound for Irving College. Sherrill in trouble, gets away, and now racing into front court. Sherrill wants to drive the lane, and she called for the travel, took too many steps. So back comes Dibrell. Raines will put it in play once again. Irving College staying with the pressure. Raines will get it to Young. Young speeding into front court. Gets by Sherrill. Young got a drive, takes it all the way. Scores. Will they count the basket? Yes, they will. Count the basket. Fouls on Emily Fultz. That is her second. That's going to be the team's sixth. So count the basket for Bree Young. And Young with a chance for a three-point play with 3:21 to go in the first half. And she hits it, and they are within 1 point. Irving College's lead is now 15-14. Sherrill from Lee. Lee will make it past the timeline. They've got the numbers. She'll put it up off the glass, no good. There's Fultz with the rebound, and Fultz puts it in. Emily Fultz with 8 points, and timeout called by Dibrell. 3:05 to go in the first half, and it's 17-14. Lady Tigers on top. Back in a moment. We're back at Warren County High School. It is the girls' championship game of the 7th and 8th Elementary Basketball Association Tournament. And right now, the number 3 seed Lady Tigers leads the number 1 seed Dibrell 17-14. Dibrell with the ball. They got to go the length of the court. Irving College stays with the pressure. Raines will get it into Young. Young racing in the front court. Young bumped by Frankman, and that's going to put them in the bonus. Frankman's second, team 7th. And so it's going to be Bree Young at the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Exactly 3 minutes to go in the first half. Shot by Young is good. She gets the bonus. (17-15). Young can pull them within 1. Drive away, no good, off the back of the iron. Raines has got it for Dibrell, puts it up and in. Grace Raines with her 7th point, and we're tied at 17. Back comes Cathcart. Gets it to Frankman. Frankman back to Cathcart. Back to Frankman. Frankman's going to shoot it from 15. It's no good. Bree Young's got it for Dibrell. Dibrell can take the lead on this possession. Finds Mason cutting to the basket. Lays it up and in. McKenna Mason with her 6th point. And Dibrell retakes the lead 19-17. Sherrill in front court. Stops near side. Path cut off. Now goes back left. Lobs it to Cathcart. Cathcart along the baseline. Throws it up, no good. And it's taken by Frankman. To Lee. Lee's going to shoot up a 3. It's short off the rim, no good. Sherrill has it. Sherrill can't get it to go. And Cathcart has it for Irving College. Cathcart gets it into Fultz. Fultz backs her way in. Turnaround, no good. Raines has the rebound. Raines is fouled underneath. You had Fultz and Frankman in the area. Let's see who they give it to. It's going to be on Fultz. Fultz has picked up her 3rd. That's the team's 8th. So Dibrell will shoot free throws the other end. Irving College now has Fultz and Cathcart each with 3 fouls. And here's Raines coming to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Dibrell with the lead with 1:54 to go in the first half. It's 19-17. Raines at the line for the 1-and-1. On the way, and no good off the back of the iron. Rebound by Young by Dibrell. She'll lay it up. Can't get it to go. It was short on the rim. It's taken by Raines. She can't get it to go. Young with another try for Dibrell. Can't get it to go either. And Fultz has it for Irving College, and we got a foul on Dibrell. Foul's going to be on Bree Young. That is her 2nd. That's the team's 4th. So Irving College with the ball back with 1:40 to go in the first half. Irving College down by 2. It's 19-17. Here's Sherrill. Sherrill facing double team. They get it to Sherrill, knocked away. It's in the lane, picked up by Fultz. Fultz puts it in. Fultz with her 10th point. We're tied at 19. Bree Young in backcourt, guarded by Frankman. Gets in front court, finds Raines. Raines lobs it near side. Woodley puts it up off the side of the glass, no good. Missed with her 2nd attempt. Raines has got it, and Raines puts it in. Raines with her 9th point. Under a minute to go in the first half. Dibrell with a 21-19 lead. Back comes Irving College. It's Sherrill. Sherrill past the timeline, drives, shoots, no good. Rebound goes to Sherrill, can't get it to go, and Woodley has it for the Lady Cats. Jump ball is called, and it stays with Irving College. 44.1 to go in the first half. It's going to be Lee underneath her own basket. Lee. It's stolen by Wood. Wood gets it to Young. Here comes Dibrell in front court. Young going to take it all the way. Lays it up and in. Young with her 6th point. And it's a 4-point lead for Dibrell, 23-19. 23 seconds to go in the first half. Lee stops for a 3. Rims out, no good. Fultz has got it, and Fultz is fouled. She'll go to the line. Foul's going to be on Olivia Woodley. That'll be her second. That's the team's fifth. Fultz at the line for Irving College. Shot, no good. It rims out. Bailey Baker comes in for Woodley. 18.2 to go in the first half. Fultz with another attempt. It's up. It's good. 23-20. Raines gets it into Young. Young bounce pass to Wood, and Wood travels in backcourt. Sherrill causes the turnover. 14.5 to go in the first half, and it's 23-20. Irving College will get it side front court. It'll be Lee to put it in. Lee will get it into Cathcart. Cathcart, 12 seconds. Cathcart will drive, puts it up. It's no good. It goes out of bounds. They're going to say it was deflected off of Dibrell. So Irving College will have it. Lee underneath her own basket. 8.6 to go in the first half. Lee, Cathcart, out to Franklin. Franklin is bumped by Bree Young. And Young has picked up her third. And that's the team's sixth. 6.3 to go in the first half. Kaylee Young will come in for Bree Young. Side front court. They get it into Sherrill. Sherrill puts it up. It's no good. The time is not run off the clock. They go down court. Here's Wood putting it up short. Dibrell is fouled at the buzzer. So Franklin is called for her third foul. And so we have reached halftime. And at the line is going to be Kaylee Young to shoot two. Young shot up, no good. Young will get another one. Young with another toss. It's good. So we have reached halftime. Your score is Dibrell 24 and the Irving College Lady Tigers 20. We'll be back with halftime stats and comments in just a moment. Once again, 24-20. Dibrell leads it by 4 in halftime. Back with more in a moment.
Programming on WCS-TV is brought to you in part by a donation from Robert Oliver Bratcher of the Stanley & Bratcher Law Firm, located at 100 West Main Street in McMinnville, Tennessee.
In part through donations from your McMinnville State Farm agents, Lee Holland, Norm Barnes, Neil Helton, and Bill Zechman.
Dibrell will have the ball to start the half, and they lead it by 4, 24-20. Bree Young standing near the midcourt stripe. Here comes the challenge by Franklin to Mason. And now they keep the ball. They're keeping the ball out high. Ball's knocked in backcourt. They say it was deflected by Frankman, picked up by Mason. Now Mason's going to drive. She's going to lay it up and in. McKenna Mason with her 8-point, driving to the basket, and Dibrell with a 6-point lead. It's 26-20. Sherrill for Irving College. Between the circles, goes right to Cathcart. Lost it, got it back. Now loses it again, picked up by Mason. Mason racing into front court, 1-on-2. She'll take it all the way and lay it up. Can't get it to go. There's a rebound for Dibrell. Can't get it to go again. Mason's got it. Fall away. No good off the glass. And this time Hannah Lee has it for Irving College. Lee racing in the front court. She's going to take it all the way. Missed the layup. It's picked up by Cathcart. Cathcart off the glass. No good. Fultz has it. Too short off of the glass. And they're going to get Fultz coming over the back. That's Fultz's fourth, team's first of the second half. Inbound comes to Young. Young in front court. Gets it out to Mason. And once again, Dibrell looks like they might kind of spread it out and look for something open. Here's Young. Young comes to the top of the key, is going to hand it off to Mason. Mason comes on the wing. Near side to Wood. Now back out to Mason. Mason almost has it stripped. She pulls up, gets it to Young. Almost has it taken away. Young knocked away by Sherrill, picked up by Mason. Mason almost a steal again. Gets it near side on the wing. No shot. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Young keeping it out, hands it off to Mason. Mason along the wing. Here comes a shot from 15. Rattles out and through by Olivia Woodley. Woodley with her first basket, and it's 28-20. Sherrill back the other way. Goes to Frankman for a shot. Short. Out of bounds. Last touch by Irving College. Carissa Smart will come into the game for the first time. She'll come in for Fultz. Fultz leaves with 4 fouls. You have Fultz with 4, Cathcart with 3, and Frankman with 3. Almost stolen by Frankman in backcourt. Gotten back by Young. Here's Dibrell in front court. Young going to take it all the way. We've got a foul before the shot. They may get Frankman, and that is the case. And now Frankman has 4. That's the second team foul. Woodley underneath her own basket. Finds Young for a 3. No good. Rebound by Lee. 28-20. Dibrell with the lead. But here comes Irving College in front court. Lee has the ball knocked away. It's picked up by Young of Dibrell. Dibrell, it's Young racing into front court. Lobs it down to Wood. Wood has it taken away by Cathcart. Cathcart back the other way. Lobs it down to Smart. She can't handle it as it goes out of bounds. Irving College will get Ella Bond in the game, and timeout is called by Irving College. 3:11 to go in the third. 8-point lead for Dibrell. It's 28-20, and we'll be back in a moment. Back at Warren County High School, 3:11 to go in the third. So far, Dibrell has extended their lead to 28-20. Irving College so far has been held scoreless in this third quarter. Young, guarded by Bond as she crosses half court and gets it up to Mason. Mason goes to Wood. Wood in the lane to Raines. Rain has her shot blocked by Sherrill, but it's gotten back by Dibrell. Wood gets it to Young. Young drives, scoop, no good. Raines has it, puts it up, no good. Tipped up, no good by Dibrell. Gets back by Raines. Raines puts it in. And Raines has 11 for Dibrell, and it's now a 10-point lead, 30-20. Back the other way with 2.5 to go in the third. Here's Bond. Bond to Lee. Lee gets a pick from Bond on the wing up top to Sherrill. Sherrill's going to try and drive, and they're going to call a offensive foul on Callie Sherrill. Irving College doesn't like that call. There was contact, but they called an offensive foul first on Sherrill. Third team foul, and now Dibrell in front court. Mason drives, loses it, but they're going to call a reach-in foul on Sherrill. And quickly 2 fouls on Callie Sherrill. And that's the team's 4th. 2:13 to go in the third. Woodley underneath her own basket. And we've got a foul going the other way. It's going to be a moving pick called on Grace Raines. Raines' first team foul against Dibrell. So back comes Irving College, who's been shut out so far. It's 30-20. Here's Sherrill. Drives, shot, no good. Ball's batted around. Bond has it for Irving College. Gets it to Lee. Lee with a 2, no good. Bond with a rebound, blocked by Woodley. Woodley has her pass stolen by Sherrill. Sherrill, no good, and we've got a foul on Dibrell. Foul's going to be on Woodley, and Woodley's picked up her third. And that's the team's second. Underneath their own basket, it's going to be Lee to put it in. 1:54 to go in the third. Lobs it up top to Sherrill. Sherrill wanting to drive, comes near side Bond. Bond shot blocked by Wood and is picked up by Raines of Dibrell. In front court, Young goes to Mason. Mason near corner. Now they get it up to Young. Young brings it back out, resets it, and gets into Mason. Mason tripped up, and I think they may have called a travel. Thought they were going to get a contact foul on Sherrill, but now Irving College with the ball. Sherrill goes to Cathcart. Cathcart keeps it in play, pulls up on the right wing, goes to Lee. Lee moves in for a 15-footer. No good. Woodley with a rebound for Dibrell. Outlet pass comes to Raines. Raines to Young. She'll lay it up and in. That's actually Wood. Kaylee Wood with her first basket. And it's 32-20. The lead is 12 for Dibrell. Under a minute to go here in the third. Here's Lee past the timeline. So far, Irving College has been shut out. Lee is going to shoot up a three. They'll let her take it, and she scores. Hannah Lee with her second three. She's got 6. Irving College within 9, 32-23. And they're going to call palming on Bree Young. 30.3 to go in the third. Irving College with the ball back, down by 9. Some pressure by Mason in backcourt. They get it to Bond. Bond will get it to Lee. 25 seconds to go in the third. They go to Bond. Bond's going to shoot it again. Off the rim, no good. Raines has got the rebound. Back comes Dibrell. Raines going to fire it in front court. She's got Wood. Lays it up, no good. But draws the foul on Hannah Lee. That's Lee's first. And that'll be the team's 5th. 13.6 to go in the third. Kaylee Wood will go to the free throw line for the first time to shoot 2. Shot coming up is rolling out, no good. Still a 9-point lead. Wood with a chance to extend the lead to 10. Shot coming up. It's good. So Wood gets 1 of 2. 33-23, 10 seconds. Here's Sherrill. Goes to Bond. Bond will shoot it again. Can't get it to go. Rebound taken by Cathcart. Puts it up, no good. Dibrell with the rebound. Raines. And that's the end of the third quarter. Raines trying to get an outlet pass. Your score at the end of 3. It's Dibrell 33, Irving College 23. Back with the fourth quarter in a moment. No. Back at Warren County High School, Dibrell outscores Irving College 9-3 in the third. And the lead is 10 for Dibrell, 33-23 as we begin the fourth quarter. Check out the foul situation. You've got Emily Fultz and Jillian Frankman each with 4 for Irving College. Cathcart has got 3. For Dibrell, Bree Young has 3. Olivia Woodley has 3. They're the only 2 in foul trouble. So getting ready to start the fourth quarter, and it's going to be Irving College's ball. Back comes Dibrell out on the court, and we get ready to start this fourth quarter of this girls' championship game. Right now, Dibrell up by 10. Here's Sherrill in front court. Sherrill drives the lane, shot, no good. Rebound Smart, and you had Raines getting the rebound. Who's going to get the foul? It's going to be on Raines. So Grace Raines picks up her second. That's the team's third. Underneath her own basket, it's going to be Lee. Lee lobbing it up to Sherrill. Sherrill keeping the ball out high between the circles. Surveying the floor. Goes right. In the corner to Lee. Lee for a three. No good. Long rebound chased down by Dibrell. Bree Young loses it. Picked up by Smart. She puts it up. No good. Ball's batted around. Woodley has it. And she has her pass taken away by Sherrill. Sherrill puts it up and scores. Sherrill with only her 6th point. And it's 33-25. They're within 8. Mason in front court. Gets it to Dibrell's Rayleigh Johnson. Shot no good. Rebound by Smart. Smart has her pass deflected. It's picked up by Sherrill. Back comes Irving College in front court with 5 minutes to go. Here's Sherrill. Stops. Thought about a three. Now gives it to Lee for a three. No good. Ball's knocked out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Smart, and it's going to be Dibrell's ball. Raines will get it in to Young. Young, Raines. Now they get it to Mason. Mason to Young. Young racing into front court. Going to drive all the way. Lays it up short off the rim. Johnson with a rebound. She can't get it to go. Smart had it. Now the ball's on the floor. Jump ball is called, and it's going to stay with Dibrell. In the game for Dibrell is Kaylee Wood. She returns for Johnson. 4:36 to go. Woodley underneath her own basket to put it in play. Woodley gets it in. Shot by Mason, no good. Mason got her own rebound. Gets out to Wood. It's blocked, but they're going to call a foul on Cathcart. And for Cathcart, that is her 4th. So you got 3 players for Irving College with 4 fouls. Cathcart, Fultz, and Frankman. And at the line, shooting 2 is Wood. Shot, no good, off the front of the rim. 33-25, 4:31 to go. Shot coming up for Wood. On the way, and it's good. Frankman will come into the game. A timeout is called. And it is a 30-second timeout. Irving College trailing by 9. It's 34-25. This is a girls' championship game. Coming up after this game, it'll be the boys' championship. Morrison takes on the east side. The top 2 teams will be going at it. And Jay Walker will be along to call the action on that game. And that is immediately coming up. Coming up soon. 4:31 to go. And Irving College, it's got to go the length of the court. Dibrell comes with some pressure. Lee to work it in. Gets into Cathcart. Cathcart has trouble in backcourt picking it up. Loses it, and Young has got it. She loses it. It's picked up by Mason. Flips it to Wood off the glass and good. So Dibrell gets a turnover in backcourt. That's the 6th point for Wood. Trying to work it down, walked away by Woodley, picked up by Mason, and we got a foul in backcourt. Foul's going to be on Frankman, and Frankman has fouled out for Irving College. So Frankman fouls out with 2 points. 4:09 to play in the game, and Coach Smith wants a timeout. And it looks like they're going to go with Kata Pinniger, and now Coach Smith wants a timeout. 36-25, it's an 11-point lead. Back in a moment. Yeah, I'm going to have to. Back at Warren County High School, it's an 11-point lead for Dibrell, 36-25 with 4:09 to play in the game. Irving College just lost Jillian Frankman. Cathcart and Fultz have 4 fouls. They're the next ones that are in danger. Dibrell will inbound. They have to go the length of the court. Irving College will come with pressure. Actually, the foul that occurred on Irving College is going to be, it was the 7th team foul, so it's going to be a 1-and-1. And let's see who they're going to send to the line. I think it's Grace Raines that's going to shoot the 1-and-1. So Mason going to shoot the 1-and-1. Shot by Mason is good, and Mason will get the bonus. Second on the way, bounce is good. It's 10 for Mason, 38-25. The lead is 13, biggest lead of the night for Dibrell. Sherrill trapped in back court, gets it to Lee. Lee's got to get it past the timeline and just gets it past. Here's Lee, top of the key, looking right, finds Cathcart. Cathcart spins, has her pass deflected by Young. Young in front court with Lee. Young lays it up, missed it. Rebound up and no good by Mason, and Penninger has it for Irving College. Gets it to Lee. Back come the Lady Tigers with 3.5 to play. Lee comes on the near wing. Looking up top to Sherrill. Sherrill between the circles. Sherrill going to shoot the 3. No good. And it's rebounded by Wood. Ball poked away on the floor. Jump ball called, and it's going to be Irving College's ball. So Irving College keeps possession with 3:14 to play. Here's Sherrill. Comes to Lee. Lee makes the move, flips it over to Sherrill. Sherrill right side, going to drive the basket, lays it up and in. Sherrill with her 8th point. 38-27. Irving College down by 11 with 2:50 to play. Young gets it in front court to Wood. Wood to Woodley. Shot off the glass, can't get it to go, and it's rebounded by Sherrill. Sherrill quickly in front court. Mason giving chase, knocks it away. Sherrill picks it back up. Now Sherrill wants to drive, and there's a foul on Mason. Mason with her 2nd. That's going to be the team's 5th. Correction, 4th team foul. Underneath her own basket, Lee will put it in. Lee, Sherrill. Drives, shot off the glass, can't get it to go, bounced around. Cathcart had it, taken away by Young. Young in front court with Sherrill. She'll drive, lays it up, blocked by Sherrill, picked up by Cathcart. Cathcart quickly the other way. And she'll make it in front court and get it to Sherrill. Sherrill's going to drive, she lays it up off the glass and good. That's 10 for Sherrill. 38-29, they're within 9. Mason throws it in front court. Ball's knocked away by Fultz. It's going to be picked up by Penninger. Penninger is tied up. Possession goes to Dibrell. So it's going to be Grace Raines to inbound. Gets it to Young. Under 2 minutes to play. Gets it to Mason. Dibrell going to play keep away. They try to lob it to Raines, and it's stolen by Fultz. Here comes Irving College. Lee in front court. Lee's going to take it all the way. Draws contact off the glass. No good. Who's got the rebound? It's going to be Penninger for Irving College. Gets it down to Sherrill. Sherrill's going to drive the lane. Has it taken away by Young, but we've got a foul called. That's going to be on Wood. Only the first on Wood. That's the team's 5th timeout called by Irving College. 1:33 to go, and Irving College down by 9, 38-29. And I think that they were fouled. I think that they were fouled going to the basket. If so, then Irving College is going to be shooting free throws. Once again, in the consolation games, it was a sweep for Centertown earlier, as Centertown defeated Morrison in the girls' consolation game 26-25. In the boys' consolation game, it was Centertown defeating Dibrell by a score of 45-36. Dibrell trying to, they got the regular season title and now looking to get the tournament title. 1:33 to go, and right now Dibrell leads it 38-29. Underneath, they're not saying it was a shooting foul, so underneath their own basket, it's going to be Lee to put it in play. Lee's going to get it to Cathcart, to Cheryl. Cheryl drives the lane, shot, good. Cheryl with her 12th point, and it's 38-31. Young in backcourt. Lobs it to Mason. Taken away by Cathcart. Cathcart lays it up. Can't get it to go. Lee is tied up with Young, and they're going to call a foul on Lee. Foul on Lee. That's only her second, but it's the team's 8th. Back the other way, they shoot the 1-and-1. Let's see who's going to shoot the free throws. It's going to be Bree Young. 7-point lead. 38-31. Young at the line trying to extend Dibrell's lead with 1:10 to go. It's up and good. Young with her 7th point. 39-31. Lead is 8. Second shot coming up for Young. Rolls good. Young gets them both. 40-31. Back comes Irving College. Cheryl in front court. Spins. Gets it to Cathcart. She'll put it up. No good. Pinniger with a rebound. Pinniger tries to put it up. She's tied up. Possession goes to Irving College. 56.6 to go in the game. Lee underneath her own basket. Lee will lob it up to Cheryl. Cheryl's going to shoot up a 3. Good! And here comes the Lady Tigers. That's Cheryl's 11th point here in this quarter. 40-34. Young in front court, 45 seconds to play. They get it to Mason. Mason to Young, 40 seconds. Trying to get a steal. They go to Wood. Wood lobs it up to Mason. Mason gets it to Young, 30 seconds to play. They go to Wood. Dibrell just content to run it out. And there's a foul on Lee on Mason. Lee's 3rd, team's 9th. It is a 1-and-1, and Mason is at the line to shoot it. But first, a timeout called by Dibrell with 25 seconds remaining, and it's a 6-point lead, 40-34. Dibrell holding on with a 6-point lead. It's a 2-possession game, but McKenna Mason will be at the free throw line to try to make it a 3-possession game. Want to remind you on our sister station, Sports Radio 1230 WAKI, Pioneers and Lady Pioneers will be in District 6 AAA tournament action. On Thursday, the Pioneers will be in action taking on Stone Memorial. Pioneers the 6th seed, Stone Memorial is the 3 seed. The game will start approximately 7:30 after the girls game between Stone Memorial and Cookeville. Then on Friday, the Lady Pioneers will be in action. They will take on Ray County. The Lady Pioneers are the 5 seed, Ray County the 4 seed. Both games with the Pioneers and Lady Pioneers will be at Cumberland County High School, and you can hear those on Sports Radio 1230 WAKI and 1230WAKI.com. Mason at the line is at 1-and-1. That was the 19th foul for Irving College. Mason shot. No good, but Woodley has it for Dibrell, and there's a foul on Lee. So now Lee commits her 4th. Now you have Cathcart, Fultz, and Lee, each with 4 fouls. And at the line is Woodley shooting 2. That's the team's 10th. Shot by Woodley, no good off the back of the iron. It's still a 2-possession game, 40-34. Another one coming up for Woodley. Can't get it to go, and Penderger's got it for Irving College. Here comes the Lady Tigers, 18 seconds. Here's Lee, stops for a 3. It's short, goes out of bounds. It's going to be Dibrell's ball with 13.9 to play. Dibrell just needs to protect the ball. Raines works it in, finds Young. Young with 10 seconds, trying to tie her up. They get it in front court. There's a steal by Sherrill. Young can't keep it in play, 4.4 to go. And Dibrell looks like they're going to hang on and win this championship game, unless Irving College can get something quick. They get it to Sherrill, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Sherrill's going to fire up a 3. It's good, but time has run out on the Lady Tigers. Your final score, the Dibrell Lady Wildcats 40, the Irving College Lady Tigers 37. So, what a game, but Dibrell comes away with a 3-point victory. And so Dibrell wins the championship. Irving College is the runner-up. So congratulations to the Dibrell Lady Cats, winning it tonight 40-37. Irving College made a furious comeback, but it comes up short. We'll take a break, and we'll come back with the postgame in just a moment. Once again, 40-37 is your final score. And the players are making their way off of the court. Don't forget, trophy presentations will be coming up after the boys' championship game. We'll take a break, back with more in a moment.
Programming on WCS-TV is brought to you in part by a donation from the Middle Tennessee Dr. Pepper Bottling Company, serving McMinnville and Warren County since 1938.
Back at Warren County High School, final score in the girls' championship game. It was the Dibrell Lady Cats holding on to defeat the Irving College Tigers, the Lady Tigers, 40-37. Dibrell wins the championship, and Irving College is runner-up. Let's take a look at the scoring. Irving College led Dibrell 9-7 at the end of the first quarter, but it was Dibrell outscoring Irving College 17-11 in the second, and Dibrell led by 4, 24-20 at the half. Dibrell outscored Irving College 9-3 in that third quarter, and Dibrell was able to extend their lead out to 10, 33-23. In the fourth quarter, Irving College outscored Dibrell 14-7. It wouldn't be enough as Dibrell holds on for a 3-point win, 40-37. Irving College was led by Callie Sherrill. She had 18 points. 14 of those came in the fourth quarter. Kinley Cathcart had 11. Hannah Lee had 6. And Julian Frankman had 2. For Dibrell, Grace Raines led the way with 11. McKenna Mason had 10. Bree Young with 8. Kaylee Wood with 6. Olivia Woodley with 2. Rayleigh Johnson with 2. And Kylie Young had 1. So Dibrell wins the championship 40-37. Coming up next, it's the boys' championship game between the #1 seed Morrison against the #2 seed Eastside Bulldogs. Keep it right here. Jay Walker will have all the action after this break.